Hey, here I am to quickly chat with you about last Sunday's email, or yesterday's email actually, about wanting to lose weight while also eating intuitively and listening to your body. Can you do both? Is it possible? Does it make sense? And so on, okay? So my guess is if you're in this group, you've struggled with yo-yo dieting, from dieting to restricting to binging to counting calories to then overeating and negative habits with food, chaos around food and numbers and points surrounding food, right? Well, don't worry because I've got you covered because I've been there and I know what it's like to want to feel fit and healthy and happy and energized, but also not want to stress about food and be in that like tug of war of when I want to be healthy, I start stressing about food. Okay, so I'm going to check my notes back and forth as I quickly share some tips for you to stop obsessing over losing weight while also being able to get to the body point or set point that's natural and best and healthiest and happiest for you, okay? So that you feel fit and you feel confident in your skin. All right, so the first thing I want you to do is that if you're here, you're trying to eat intuitively, you're trying to listen to your body, you know, or you have to know if you don't already, that going back on a diet, going back on a plan, going back on a strict number, or even a few loose guidelines or flexible guidelines will only push you further back into the binge cycle. It is fact. If you have struggled with food, unfortunately, you will continue to struggle with food until you let go of the diet rules, the diet voice, the diet thoughts. And that is extremely difficult, but that's why I have like the Finding Balance program, or you could reach out to me for one-on-one coaching or just a free chat or whatever, okay? All right. The next thing is to commit to being gentle with yourself, doing your best to listen to your body when you want to move and what foods you need to eat in order to feel your best so that you're nourishing yourself without it being strict and you're eating healthy without it being like, I have to or I should eat these things. You're still moving your body, but it's not like I have to get to the gym this many times and I have to do this, otherwise I'm a failure and then I'll start binging anyway. It's just really creating a lifestyle that suits you and helps you feel your best. There's less stress in that, which means you won't hold on to excess weight, which means you'll get to your natural body's set point that feels the best for you much quicker, much easier. Okay? All right, let's see what else. Do some brainstorming around healthy foods that you love. Foods that are going to heal your gut, foods that are going to give you brain power and fuel, okay? Do some brainstorming, write out a list. What are the healthy foods that you love and you crave and look forward to, and how do you like them cooked and prepared? This does not feel restrictive. This is not the list of foods I have to have or I have to eat. This is literally just showing yourself like, oh, I can eat healthy, I can eat healthy foods, and in a way that is true to who I am. Because when it's not and it's forced, that's when you go back to binging. That's when you're just eating these certain foods to look a certain way. And that's when that restrictive feeling comes back in, which is why you might binge or what might lead you to binge or have that urge or overeat or whatever, okay? All right, let's see. Along with that, I would like you to brainstorm some of your current negative habits with food, whether you're eating emotionally or you have a certain time of day that you reach for food that you really aren't hungry for, or the constant, 2 or 3 diet rules that you keep coming back to. I want you to brainstorm a list of the negative habits you have, and I want you to pick one to focus on for like a chunk of time, a legitimate chunk of time. One habit. So let's say it's every day after work you get home and you just go straight to the fridge and you start eating. I want you to pick that habit and commit to 1 to 2 weeks of totally changing and replacing that habit. And I have tons of videos on how to replace habits with food. And, if you wanted more one-on-one help with that, you could always schedule a free call with me and we could work on your specific habits. But that stuff is available. Just commit to one. It's when we try to do everything at once and we say, I have this, and I need to fix it all at once, that you revert right back to your old ways because of all the pressure you're putting on yourself. Okay? So that goes back to being gentle with yourself. Be gentle, be realistic by picking one thing to focus on. Okay, let's keep moving. All right, so back to the idea of weight loss. You might want to lose weight, but you want to eat intuitively. And you know if you diet, you'll start binging or you'll yo-yo over and over and over again, right? Okay, so what I want you to think about is the feeling you've associated with losing weight. What does that really equal to you? What does weight loss mean for you? And for a lot of the women that I work with, it means they'll feel confident. It means there's freedom, they're happy. It means there might be enjoyment or ease around food. You might feel more put together or carefree or sexy and beautiful and fun and calm and present if you've lost that certain amount of weight. Okay? And what I want you to think, every time you have that urge or that little voice that says, I want to lose X amount of pounds, or I should go on a diet because I want to lose weight, every time you hear yourself thinking that, I want you to replace the word lose weight with the feeling you're trying to get to, whether it's confident or calm or amazing or organized or whatever it is that you think weight loss will give you. For me, it was just confidence. I wanted to lose weight because I wanted confidence. I wanted to be like, yeah, I'm awesome. I'm amazing. I am carefree. I'm like easygoing, go with the flow. I'll go in that hot tub. I'll go on that vacation. I'll go do this, right? That's what I wanted when I wanted to lose weight. And when you start to replace the thought, I need to be skinnier, I need to be thinner, I need to lose 10 pounds with I need to be confident, I need to be carefree, I need to be fun. You start to look at those feelings and think to yourself, what things could I do to feel the way I want to feel? Maybe it's getting done with that project that's been weighing over you. That's going to make you feel more carefree and fun. Or maybe it's taking care of your sleep routine. You need to go to bed earlier and wake up a little bit later to feel well rested, which is going to leave you feeling fun and carefree and happy and all those things you want to feel that you think weight loss will give you. So simply switch that term weight loss or 5 pounds or whatever with how you want to feel. And then ask yourself, what can I do, to feel the way that I want to feel? And guess what happens when you start doing things that are going to make you feel the way you want to feel? You start to naturally get to that point your body's supposed to be at. You get to the point where you feel confident in your skin, you feel healthy, you make decisions that are good for you, and in turn, you naturally lose some weight. Okay, but it's when you switch your thinking that this can all happen without the repercussions of feeling deprived or feeling like you're on a diet and you need to binge and all of that. Okay, you can tell I get a little heated about that. So I think ultimately we have to remember that lifelong freedom and weight maintenance with food takes time. It takes patience, it takes trust, it takes learning what we truly want and desire for ourselves in our life. And it's so much more than just how we look. And when we dig a little deeper, how we look shows how we feel, right? And if you feel confident and amazing and carefree and beautiful and happy and fit and energized, your body's going to look that way. But you got to match up your thoughts and how you treat yourself with how you want to feel before your body gets to that perfect natural spot. Okay? All right, I've already taken up too much of your time. Thank you for being here or for watching this in the future. If you need anything, email me or comment below on this video. Share with your friends if you want to chat with them about it. I don't know, just let me know. I'm always here for you. And you can always check out my Finding Balance program too if you want a little bit more accountability or investment in this process. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Bye.